Welcome and welcome back to Eating and Sipping Pretty with Cola. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe down below and make sure that post notification bell is turned on all. That way you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video, and give the video a thumbs up. You guys, today I'm just going to make a simple cucumber salad. I have my cucumber here. We're going to be using very few ingredients. I have a bowl here. That's what I'm going to use to mix up my little sauce concoction. I have some red wine vinegar. I also have some olive oil. Don't have much of it, but I'll probably be using all of that. Sea salt. Garlic. Black pepper. Oregano. Won't be using much of that. And some Italian seasoning. And I'll probably be using some other stuff too, but not quite sure yet. Also, I'm going to be using some sugar, of course. So let's pour this red wine vinegar into the bowl. I'm going to start out with just a little bit so I can adjust as I go along. Next, I'll add that minced garlic. You can add however much you like. That's quite a bit. I'm going to add some sea salt. Not too much. Some black pepper. A little bit of this oregano. And some Italian seasoning. You should add all these seasonings to your liking. I'm adding this olive oil. It's not that much in it, like I said, but I'm just going to use the rest out of this bottle. I have another bottle. So I'm just going to add some more red wine vinegar because I didn't feel like it was enough. And so after I do that, oh yeah, I have to add some sugar. It has to have sugar in it. My son wanted to come and say hi. He just had to be in the camera. So we're going to add a little bit of sugar, or a lot, depending on how you want your sauce. Let me move that knife out the way, because this little boy, he be reaching for stuff. Now we're going to stir. We're going to stir it till we get those seasonings and oils all mixed together. And then we're going to taste it. Just give it a little taste just to see where we're at. Smells so good. Not good enough. Let's add some more salt. And a little bit more sugar. And stir. Give it another little taste. Nope, I need some red wine vinegar. Uh-oh. No problem. Shake that off. Stir. Should have a whisk so I can whisk, right? Taste it. Perfect. Or almost perfect. Now, let's cut these ends off of the cucumber as my son is throwing his letters at me. Yep, there's another one in the back. He just threw it. So let's slice these cucumbers. You can slice them however big you choose, however thin or wide you prefer. I like mine somewhere in between, not too thick, not too thin. So that's what I'll be doing here. And try not to cut my fingers off. My son is like, let me have one. Okay, take this one. And adios, buddy. Adios. All right. Move those ends to the side. Grab some more sugar. And add a little bit more sugar in there because it wasn't sweet enough to me. I really should have used brown sugar. but I wasn't thinking at the time. So this was more like a trial and error when it came to making the sauce. I plan on doing this again, but a little bit different the next time. A little bit more salt. Okay, that should be good. And now I'll just start to add the cucumbers in. Once I add this red wine vinegar. Y'all, this is a voiceover. So now I'm going to add some of my favorite dressing to this. It is ginger sesame dressing. It's so good by itself alone. So I just want to add a little bit in there. And then that is going to kick this up a notch with that ginger flavor in it. When I could have just really added ginger to the sauce, but you know. Now let's just start laying these cucumbers in its sauce, and then we'll toss it around. I should have used a tongue to toss these, but I didn't. I used my plastic fork, my good old plastic fork that I love to use because I do not like to mess up many dishes. I want my job to be as easy for me as possible. So if you see me using a paper plate, if you see me using plastic spoons, don't hurt me, okay? Don't get on me too bad. My son is trying to reach up here and grab another cucumber when he knew he did not want the first one. He went, he smelt it, and he played with it. So he just wanted to be seen in the video, y'all. So that's it. Now let's taste it. Give it a taste. Tastes so good. Now this cucumber salad is for me personally, so it's okay that I taste it with a fork and then use that same fork to stir, because this is my personal bowl of cucumber salad. Now, I ran out of crushed red pepper because I would have put crushed red pepper flakes in this, but then I remembered when I had the round table pizza, I had a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes left in the drawer in one of those little packs. So I'm going to grab that after I taste this again because this is so good. And then I'm going to add that to it. Yeah, I know that knife is sitting there, but I'm watching it because I'm faced that way. So yeah. So there's the crushed red flakes from the leftover round table pizza that I had probably last week or something like that. And I had those crushed red pepper flakes left. That's just going to take it up a notch. And that's it. Simple and plain, simple and plain. This actually turned out so good. I finished it that night. Well, I shared a little bit of it with Babe, but I finished it that night. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. And there you have it, my cucumber salad. I'm just going to add a little bit of chopped red onions to it because I realized I didn't have a whole one to do some slices, but I did have some chopped red onions. So I'll just sprinkle a little bit of those on it, which is going to also enhance the flavor a lot. And that's it. Look at my son. He's like, oh, I want another one to play with, Mommy. Mix, mix, mix. Toss, toss, toss. Twist, twist, twist. Knowing he's not going to even want it. Look at that little face. How could you say no? So delicious. You guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you tell a friend so that friend can tell a friend and that friend can tell a friend. Why? Because sharing is caring. Positive vibes only, guys. Be blessed. Bye. Bye. Bye, guys. Don't forget to keep God first. Be kind, exercise, and drink lots of water. That's keep God first. Be kind, exercise, and drink lots of water. Now throw up kindness the same way you throw up confetti. Bye, guys.